The last type of letter that I'm going to teach you how to write is a letter of recommendation. So, this is if you're recommending someone for a job or a scholarship or college or just in general a character reference of some sort. So, it's always going to be a formal letter. You're trying to prove to someone that this person is worth hiring or is a good choice for something. And you're also representing yourself. So you want to make both them and yourself look good. So you want to keep it formal. At the very top, you're going to put the date, and then you're going to skip a line and write to whom it may concern. You're most likely not putting any kind of address at the top here because it's usually being attached to something like a resume or a college application or something like that. So it's not just being sent in the mail on its own. And then your first paragraph is going to say something like, I'm writing in today on behalf of this person. I have known this person for however many years and how you know them. So this is where you set up why you are a good person to be writing this letter of recommendation. So what qualifies you to talk about this person? And that's the only thing that would be in that first paragraph. As far as the paragraphs in the middle, it's a little more complicated than our other letters because it's going to depend on what you are writing about, because each paragraph will be about one particular thing. I always suggest keeping a letter of recommendation to one page because, again, people don't like to read a lot about something. But for example, when I write them for college and scholarships, I will write one paragraph having to do about how they are in the classroom, one paragraph about extracurriculars and things like that, and one paragraph about any work experience or things outside of that. Regardless of how many paragraphs you write, you want to give very specific stories. So, just like when we did our cover letter and you wanted to talk about specific skills and what's happening, don't just say so and so is organized. Talk about a time where they organized a big event, or don't just say that they are kind. Say that they go out of their way to help people, like when the freshmen were having their first week, they made sure that they helped all the freshmen find their way to their rooms or whatever it is. You just want to be very specific so that they know exactly why they should be considering this person. It's different than the resume and cover letter because this is your opportunity to kind of brag about them, which is a lot easier for other people to do than for them to do it themselves. And it lets the employer know, or whoever you're writing it for, know that this is coming from someone else. So you're way less likely to lie on someone else's behalf than on your own. So maybe you're going to say, I'm a really organized person, but your friend is going to say, absolutely not. So it depends how many paragraphs you have, depending on what you're saying, but all the paragraphs are going to be short so that it fits on one page. And then the last paragraph is kind of a conclusion. So it's my great pleasure to recommend whoever for whatever. I believe that they are a perfect candidate for whatever it is. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me at, and you should put both your email and your phone number. Sincerely, leave space for your signature, then write your name, and then write your position or how you know the person. So that's how you're going to end it. And again, this is something you are writing on the behalf of another person, and it would go with their resume or their application or to a landlord or something like that, saying that they are a good fit for whatever it is.